Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I want to talk to you about an NFL playoff game that's going to be coming on Saturday, January 9th. Going to be Saturday night football. Going to be Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling to play the Washington football team on NBC at 8:15. This game garners some emotion for me. A little bit frustrated that the Giants aren't hosting this game right now. Nobody to blame but ourselves, unfortunately, because we didn't get it done throughout the year. But obviously, you guys know about what happened with Philadelphia and Washington last Sunday night. So now Washington is here hosting this game. There's been a lot of chatter around this game. Chase Young saying earlier in the week that he wants Tom Brady, and Bruce Arians firing back and saying, hey, be careful what you wish for, and that sort of thing. I see this game as a washout. I really do. I don't see any chance for Washington in this game. I think Alex Smith gave it a valiant effort last Sunday night against the Eagles, and you know, played as well as he could. He's very limited on his mobility right now with that calf, and he's just really struggling. He's not really able to drive the football and throw it down the field like he needs to. And then if there's any kind of pressure, he's just been, unfortunately, immobile and not being able to get out and run and move around in the pocket at all. So I think they're going to have a very hard time scoring in this game. I know Tampa Bay's secondary is very suspect, not very good on the back end, but they got a great front seven. Also, unfortunately for Tampa, they're missing their middle linebacker in this game, and he's one of the best players on their defense, if not the best player on their defense, you know, in that regard. So got a little bit of challenge there, but I just don't think Washington's going to be able to threaten them. When you look at this Washington football team, they've really struggled. Now, when you flip it to the other side, you got Tampa going up against, you know, what's the Washington football team's defense, which is actually rated fairly high, you know, statistically and analytically. But I can tell you, especially, I've watched a lot of Washington football team games this year. Probably watched every single one because I'm a huge Giants fan. So therefore, you know, you watch your divisional opponents. I watched the New York Giants pick apart this Washington defense twice. I do not think that they're going to be able to handle Tom Brady. I hear Mike Evans may not play. He's iffy, and if he does play, he's probably going to be pretty limited in what he's going to be able to do. But I think the Buccaneers are hitting their stride at the right time. Tom Brady's playing out of his mind, albeit against some inferior opponents. You still got to give him credit, because guess what? It's the NFL, and the guys on the other side, they get paid too. And, you know, beating who you're supposed to beat handily is still impressive in this league. And I think they're going to take care of business. I think they're going to Washington. They're going to blow this game wide open. I expect you know, a 20-point plus win by the Buccaneers in this game. I think this is probably the best value of the day on the board. It's only an 8.5-point game. You know, it's one of those classic everybody says games, though. It's one thing that's kind of got me a little iffy on it. But it's not quite everybody says. I think people respect this Washington defense quite a bit. And I think a lot of people are going to take the points, and I think a lot of people are going to lose their money. So Tampa's going to take care of business in this game, win by 20 plus. So that's what I got. I got Tampa minus 8.5, taking care of the Washington football team and moving on in the NFC playoffs. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Thank you so much for watching and supporting me. Appreciate it. Thanks.